guys, it's Leena from the Land of Gods, and we are doing the weekly reading for the sign of Cancer, my crabs from 18th till the 24th of April. Please remember, these are general reading, time's fluid, and energies can be reversed. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for others to receive. If you're here for the first time, welcome aboard, welcome to my channel, guys. And if you've been kind enough to come back, thank you so much. Welcome back. Everything that you do for this channel, whether it's a like, a comment, a view, a share, a sub, everything matters and makes a difference. So thank you for making a difference, my crabbies. Let us go. We're going to look into the challenge presented to you this week, the advice and the possible outcome if the advice is followed. Of course, we're going to clarify all of it. And what is this? Okay. There you go. We have the whole spread here. And I was saying, and to wrap up the reading, we are going to take an oracle guidance message. 5 of Wands. Some shit needs to come to an end. There is been some fighting going on, and we are trying to figure out how to end this, but we do not know how. We want to, but we don't know how. We need to look at things from a different angle, from a different standpoint, from a different way of how we have been dealing with this, whatever this quarrel is, or whatever this conflict or some kind of a clashing situation that we have found ourselves in, and get out of that. But we need to figure another way out of it, because yeah, clearly the way we have been dealing with it has not been working. And it seems like if you figure that way out, you'll also figure a way to defend yourself without degrading people, I hear. Without degrading or demeaning people. Is that what we have been doing so far? To keep one-upping each other? Sometimes we'll end up doing that in a conflicting situation, and that just escalates the whole thing rather than de-escalating. Yeah. Because truly you want it to end. It's just nonsensical, whatever that goes on. And you're like, I need to bring finality to this, but how do I do that? You know, it seems like it's just blown out of proportion, whatever this is. Yeah. Death. Spirit. Why do we have a death in the challenge for my crabbies here? Death in the challenge, please. I see Lovers. As I said, this seems to have been blown out of proportions because we landed up saying things that we shouldn't have. Why? Because we were to hurt them, demeaning them, or saying things that are hurtful just to make a point, just to one up. Kind of brought you pain too. It's not really a fun situation to be in. It's to do with a connection. 9 of Wands with that 5 of Cups, and in both of these cards I see a warrior on their knees. You are tired of this. You are tired of this. Yeah. It has brought you nothing but pain. You do not know how to end this. It is someone, not something. It is someone. I feel very strongly with that Lover's card. It is someone with whom you had this clash. And now you are all in your head as to how do I go about this. This is just really blown out of proportion. The Hangman is clarified by the Hangman. Wow, I love it. I love it. Yes, there is a need to see through things in a different way. Our conduct has not been up to the mark, crabbies. I can tell you that. There's something that flipped. There is something that flipped. Okay. I go slow. Think through things. Go slow. Figure things out. Where things went. Look at things from a different point of view. And you will be able to figure things out, I feel. Nothing flipped. Okay. I felt so. We'll see now. Something more is there. Look. We gotta talk. We gotta talk, people. We really do. Whatever this is, we need to talk about this. Whatever the way you have been dealing with this, we need to bring in a different way of dealing with this. Eight of Wands is not just about, communication opening up, but it is also about bringing in fresh energies. There is this unblocking of a blocked situation, of a blocked energy, of a stuck energy. Clearly, we need to look at things through a different angle, and we need to approach this situation from a different angle. Seven of Wands as the outcome. You do not really have to demean or use hurtful words to make a point and stand up for yourself. There are nicer ways of putting things across. There's always a nicer way of saying things, but that doesn't make you the submissive, subtle one, no? That doesn't make you a sissy. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there is that sense of balance that I'm going to hold my ground. Yes. Page of Swords in the reverse and Nine of Pentacles. That Six of Pentacles there is like bringing in balance. See, look through the options of dealing with this conflict. That Five of Wands with that Seven of Cups there gives me the sense that yes, you have other ways to deal with this conflict, that whatever that way that you've been dealing with it has not worked out. It has brought you only pain and exhaustion, and now it is time to approach this situation from a different standpoint. And if you are able to do that, you'll be able to come out of it confidently. You'll be able to come out of it with proving your point, but at the same time bringing in balance. And somehow that Page of Swords in the reverse is telling me that you are shutting someone down. The way I feel, not someone, something, the way it is. There is some kind of very sharp, hurtful way that you have been using so far, Sharp, edgy words, sharp tone, taunts. You are not using that anymore. No. That is what you've been doing here. Yeah. Let us get you an oracle guidance message to wrap up this reading, crabs. Let us see what the spirit wants to tell you one last time this week as the advice. Whoa, too many. Intuition. Trust your intuition. Begin a new life and face your fears. Release the power of fear. If you face your fears, you will be able to come out of this situation. Look, it's the phoenix rising up from the ashes. And let your intuition guide you further. Are we taking any of these, Spirit? No, we are not, I'm told. Okay. Look, this is the true message here. Raise your standards. Yes. Here you stoop down, guys. Just to one up someone, you stoop down. And that is not your way. That is not a fun way. That is not the way you wanted to prove your point. And just that moment wherein you wanted to just, punch back. Give it back. You kind of did something that you don't really like about yourself. Yeah. Raise your standards. Peacock. Beautiful bird. Our national bird here in India. The peacock is possibly one of the most exquisitely beautiful creatures of the world's animal kingdom. It is also believed that to be the most virtuous and embodies the admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. That integrity seemed to have kind of gotten shaken by the way you dealt with the situation here, by the way. And you're not liking anything about that. Yeah, that is the reason you came to a point where you had to think through things, or you've been advised that you need to really think through things the way you have conducted yourself. Like the peacock, you embody qualities important for friendship and family unity. You are encouraging, selfless, and enrich the lives of everyone you meet. The peacock is also very protective of its young and will provide for and protect them under any circumstance. This card can also be seen as an indicator to better yourself and raise your standards to be more like the peacock. And the affirmation here is, I love and care for everyone I know. And on that note, my crabbies, I'm going to take your leave. I thank you all for joining me. It's a wrap. Namaste from the land of gods.